check them out tomorrow.
Mark, it's rare that you guys have a grip on the game defensively the way that you did, and then aren't able to kind of maintain it or get the car back on the road. What did you see as something that they did tonight, or you all didn't do at a high enough level tonight defensively?
Well, first of all, credit them. I mean, they kept playing and ran all the way through the game, and that was a great comeback by them. So they deserve to win. As far as us, I thought defensively in the second half we just weren't as sharp as we were early. In the third quarter, we outpaced them with the scoring. Like, we really moved the scoreboard in the third. In the fourth, I actually thought we got pretty good shots on offense. I thought we generated good looks. I liked our attacks. We were pretty sharp on that end. But that's why you got to get stops, and rebounds and keep them off the free throw line. They shot 32 free throws in the second half. So a lot we can learn from on that end of the floor. But I thought we played pretty well, until that point in the game.
Mark, just the fourth quarter on, how much of that do you think was you couldn't give another look because Isaiah was out there?
I mean, certainly those guys help us defensively, so I'm not going to deny that, but we should have enough, especially with the lineups they were playing. I mean, they went as small as we did for parts of the game, so it wasn't like we got outmatched by their size, so to speak. And offensively, I thought, like I said, our attacks were pretty good. We got pretty good shots, so I just thought we had to be sharper with the stuff, but it wasn't a personnel thing tonight. I just thought we were capable of playing better, and we did.
In situations like that, because Shea gets doubled and the ball's taken out of his hands almost every game, maybe not to that degree, but it happens pretty often. Did you feel like a guy like J-Dub sort of had the tools to kind of shape that quarter?
Like I said, I thought we got decent looks and decent attacks. I mean, we're going to see, we saw the whole gauntlet tonight. We saw the double teams at half court. Like I said, I thought most of our attacks against that were pretty good. We saw the blitzes, last night. We attacked that very well. We attacked it pretty well tonight. We saw zone both nights. I thought we attacked those well. Sometimes you have to evaluate the process of the shots you get, and I thought, I'll go look at it, but I thought our shots were decent. What was disappointing was the defense. I mean, that's the way we need to slam the door on games. That's the way we have slammed the door on games, and we didn't do that tonight, and they made us pay for it, so they deserve credit as well.
Any common thing, the fourth quarter tonight, second quarter yesterday, or last night when they made the big run to take half, lead at half?
I mean, just you go in and out. You have parts of the game where you're not you're not throwing your fastball, you're not your best, and really good teams recognize that and course correct it quickly. Over the course of 50-something games, we've done that pretty well. Tonight we didn't course correct it quickly enough. I thought, like I said, in the third we got a little loose defensively, but we outscored them in that quarter. And then in the fourth we remained loose defensively and we didn't outscore them, and they made us pay for it. So I don't know about commonalities that we can take away, but we got to learn. It's a 48-minute game. And we got to stack possessions regardless of the score, and we learned the hard way tonight.
You guys held us to 9 points through the first 3 quarters. What did you see during that period in terms of helping contain them, and just how much does it speak to how tough he is to defend with the way he finished tonight?
Yeah, he was really good down the stretch, but I thought we did a really good job especially in the first half on Reed and on Edwards specifically with the game plan. They had 17 points in the second, and we really had them playing on our terms for a lot of the game. I thought we got loose in our help. We got loose with our discipline with fouling. They shot 32 second half free throws, and a lot of those were our breakdowns. So it's more like our focus, our intensity, our mental toughness to stay in the game. That's been a very strong point of our team all season. So we're not going to overreact to this either, but that certainly was the issue tonight.
Coach, coming up short in those last 4 minutes of regulation after Jalen Williams scored, what do you think played into that in terms of you guys just unable to put a field goal in those last, 4 minutes of the fourth?
Yeah, I mean, it's tricky because it comes down to shot quality and what you generate. And like I said, I thought most of the fourth, even from like eight minutes on, I thought we did a really good job attacking and getting decent shots that we just didn't finish. But that stuff is the most variant part of the game, and that's why the stuff you can control is what you want to be there every single night. And good teams are consistent on those things throughout the game when you go in and out of shooting, when you're hot and when you're in a drought. We've been that team for most of the season. We weren't that team in the fourth quarter tonight. We'll learn from it, but also not overreact to it.
Mark, they stuck with Alexander Walker, Shannon, and Dillingham the entire fourth quarter. You just don't see that too often where they've got a star in Anthony Edwards on the bench. I'm curious to see what Chris Finch says about it, but what was that like from your perspective to just see him keep those guys out there as they were kind of not getting that comeback?
Yeah, I think it's different every single game, but when they get you back in the game like that, it's difficult to break that flow and momentum. Obviously, you went back to Edwards really late there, but those guys crawled back into the game and kept playing all the way through, brought great energy to it, made plays. They were confident out there. And so I give them credit for rolling with that. It obviously worked.
Joel? Okay, go ahead, Daniel. I'm sorry.
49 threes for you guys tonight, second most you guys are taking. Did you like the looks that you guys getting, or you feel like you guys hit it out a little bit better?
Yeah, like I said, I think pretty good. I thought we got a lot of open ones that we didn't convert on, but we still shot a higher percentage than they did from three tonight. So it's not, you can't chalk that up to like a make or miss game. I thought there was enough we could have controlled on the defensive end of the floor in the floor game to slam the door on the game, and we didn't do that. So the shooting is not an excuse, but I think our offense was okay.
Well, the shot that Shea drive that Shea has, they try to blitz him and he turns the corner and Edwards blocks him. Did you like the process there? What did you kind of see there?
I mean, with the way they're guarding him, we just tried to put him in space, not make it an easy double team, like get him on the move a little bit. And at the end of the day, when you get a player like that, if you can get him in space, then usually good things happen. And you're not going to convert every single time, but we're going to take our chances with Shea in those situations.
Go ahead. We'll go last one to Daniel.
You guys up 3 in regulation. What's the philosophy on not fouling up 3, fouling up 3? He got Jalen Daniels got the foul anyways, but what's the philosophy on your end?
Yeah, we foul up 3 in those situations. Generally, there's situations that we do it in and we don't. Obviously, the and one's not ideal, but again, we got to learn from it. We're in these situations a lot in the NBA. We try to learn from other teams being in the situations as well. We cover and shoot around, but you never know what hand you're gonna get dealt in a given game. And so we got dealt this hand tonight. Could have handled it better. We got to learn from it and be a better team because of it.
Thank you, Coach.